Learning liquid. Formula modern person without a skin. Volcanic lava. Formula modern person without a skin. Diverse temperature plasma. Formula modern person without a skin. Water steam. Formula modern person without a skin. 2. Cooperated with water. 3. Cooperated with ground. 4. Cooperated with air. 5. Cooperated with a learning liquid. 6. Cooperated with a volcanic lava. 7. Cooperated with diverse temperature plasma. 8. Cooperated with water steam. As soon as process of transformation of a genetic code loaded in, the help of modern scientific medicine is required to a person. After gene transformation, the modern person to turn to the maximum essence possessing space and never reason and telepathic common sense. Exception of direct influence on the without skin body of a person of 4 elements and 4 products of direct interaction 4 verses. It is necessary to close eyes from direct into 4 elements and 4 products of direct interaction of 4 elements and overlay with right hand. For men it is necessary to close sexual member from direct into 4 elements and 4 products of direct interaction of 4 elements with the left hand. For women it is necessary to close a breast from direct into 4 elements and 4 products of direct interaction of 4 elements with the left hand. Merging veins of the modern person are necessary to enter the abdominal glass. First it is necessary to merge in veins of the person of blood of 3 animals. 1. Blood of the African ape 10 milliliters. 2. Blood of the African male is 10 milliliters. 3. Blood of the African pig 10 milliliters. Independent separate merge in 1 veins of 3 animal glass. It is necessary for a healthy person. 1. To lie African ape, in which blood is present to human in the non-efficiency iris, female African lion and African pig. 2. To connect animals in the closest convenient for a remove from animal veins of animal blood. 3. Using soap water and medical spirit to disinfect places of the removal of blood from veins of animals. 4. Using soap water and medical spirit to disinfect the skin of the right hand. 5. The first usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the right hand 30 milliliters of blood. 6. The second usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the 20 milliliters of animal blood. 7. To pass through a needle on the second syringe surplus 8 blood so that in the second syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 8. The third usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the 20 milliliters of animal blood. 9. To pass through a needle on the third syringe surplus of lamb's blood so that in the third syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 10. The fourth usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the 20 milliliters of animal blood. 11. To pass through a needle on the fourth syringe surplus of pig blood so that in the fourth syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 12. To make to itself in a vein of the right hand 2 blood injections on 10 milliliters every 1. The first injection a syringe with blood of the pig. The second injection a syringe with blood of the lambs. The third injection a syringe with blood of a pig. 13. Using medical spirit to disinfect the skin of the right hand. For infected by HIV people. First it is necessary to merge in veins of the person of blood of 2 animals. 1. Blood of the African lamb is 10 milliliters. 2. Blood of the African pig 10 milliliters. Independent separate merge in 1 veins of 2 animal blood. Infected by HIV it is necessary for the person 1 to lie female African lamb and African pig. 2. To connect animals in the closest convenient for a remove from animal veins of animal blood. 3. Using soap water and medical spirit to disinfect places of the removal of blood from veins of animals. 4. Using soap water and medical spirit to disinfect the skin of the right hand. 5. The first usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the right hand 20 milliliters of blood. 6. The second usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the lamb's 20 milliliters of animal blood. 7. To pass through a needle on the second syringe surplus of lamb's blood so that in the second syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 8. The third usable, disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the pig 20 milliliters of animal blood. 9. To pass through a needle on the third syringe surplus of pig blood so that in the third syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 10. To make to itself in a vein of the right hand 2 blood injections on 10 milliliters every 1. The first injection a syringe with blood of the lambs. The second injection a syringe with blood of a pig. 11. Using medical spirit to disinfect the skin of the right hand. 1. Cooperated with fire. 2. Cooperated with water. 3. Cooperated with the ground. 4. Cooperated with air. 5. Cooperated with a learning liquid. 6. Cooperated with a volcanic lava. 7. Cooperated with diverse temperature plasma. 8. Cooperated with water steam. Blood of a healthy modern person. Blood of the ape. Blood of the lambs. Blood of a pig. Fire. Formula modern person without a skin. Water. Formula modern person without a skin. The earth. Formula modern person without a skin. Air. Formula modern person without a skin. Learning liquid. Formula modern person without a skin. Volcanic lava. Formula modern person without a skin. Diverse temperature plasma. Formula modern person without a skin. Water steam. Formula modern person without a skin. Blood infected by HIV a modern person. Blood of the lambs. Blood of a pig. Fire. Formula modern person without a skin. Water. Formula modern person without a skin. The earth. Formula modern person without a skin. Air. Formula modern person without a skin. Learning liquid. Formula modern person without a skin. Volcanic lava. Formula modern person without a skin. Diverse temperature plasma. Formula modern person without a skin. Water steam. Formula modern person without a skin. AIDS is not sickness. AIDS is not sickness. Destruction of HIV in the system of a person will lead to dramatic consequences. It is necessary for a person infected by HIV, for infected by HIV people. First, it is necessary to merge in veins of a person of little two animals. 1. Literally African illness 10 milliliters. 2. Literally African pig 10 milliliters. Independent separate merge in one veins of two animal blood. It is necessary for a person infected by HIV. 1. To lie female African lamb and African pig. 2. To connect animals in the closest convenient for a remove from animal veins of animal blood. 3. Using soap water and medical spirit to disinfect places of the removal of blood from veins of animals. 4. Using soap water and medical spirit to disinfect the skin of the right hand. 5. The first usable disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the right hand 20 milliliters of blood. 6. The second usable disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the limb is 20 milliliters of animal blood. 7. To pass through a needle on the second syringe surplus of lamb's blood so that in the second syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 8. The third usable disinfected syringe to take away from a vein of the pig 20 milliliters of animal blood. 9. To pass through a needle on the third syringe surplus of pig blood so that in the third syringe remains 15 milliliters of animal blood. 10. To make to itself in a vein of the right hand 2 blood injections on 10 milliliters everyone. The first injection a syringe with little illness. The second injection a syringe with little pig. 11. Using medical spirit to disinfect the skin of the right hand. Destruction of HIV in blood system of a person will lead to dramatic consequences for mankind. The genetic code of the modern person is a complex lock. The HIV is a key from the genetic code of the modern person. That the key of the genetic code of the modern person work correctly, it is necessary to use 2 additional keys. Additional keys are included in certain animals. 3 keys simultaneously applied on the genetic code modern person will translate a human genetic code in a condition of readiness to the beginning of gene transformation. Transformation of the genetic code of the modern person begins at awakening of genes of 4 elements, a gene of fire, a gene of water, a gene of the ground, a gene of air. Transformation of own genetic code is applicability to the modern person. This tablet for the modern person has been sent to this world. The modern person can activate genetic code with aids and 2 additional keys. How to use HIV to literally own without diseases. Literal healthy person, literally ape, literal illness, literal pig. Or literal HIV infected person, literal illness, literal pig. Literal healthy person, literally ape, literal illness, literal pig. Or literal HIV infected person, literal illness, literal pig. Stopping of central nervous system input and clinical death. 1. The full analysis of blood. 2. Removal of skin from all surface of the body of the person. Startup of central nervous system in without skin mode conclusion of the person from a condition of clinical death without a skin on all surface of the body. Interaction without skin bodies of the person with 4 elements and 4 products of direct interaction of 4 elements. Without skin body of the person fire, water, the ground, air, burning liquid, or chemical at reverse temperature, plasma, water, steam. Exception of direct interaction without skin bodies of the modern person. After day awakening of genes of 4 elements, artificial input of the selector of immortality in a condition of clinical death is carried out. Stopping of central nervous system input and clinical death. 1. The full analysis of blood. 2. Clearing of blood of the selector of immortality of products of thermal decomposition of fabrics without skin bodies removal from volume of blood removal poisonous impurity. 3. The full analysis of blood after its clearing. Startup of central nervous system in a mode of regeneration of the skin on all surface of the body of the person, a conclusion of the person from a condition of clinical death without stress after interaction with 4 elements and 4 products of direct interaction of 4 elements. The selector of immortality passes a medical board and starts a cycle of restoration of the skin on the surface of the own body. If the medical board has fixed the beginning of transformation of the genetic code of the modern person, the selector of immortality is translated in Gene Hospital. In Gene Hospital, means of scientific medicine carry out support of ability to live an organism of the modern person. The scientific medicine in a condition to help the person to have all time of transformation of own genetic code. Transformation of the genetic code of the modern person. The beginning of process of transformation of the genetic code of the modern person will cause an immediate application of means of scientific medicine. The organism of the modern person cannot is independent without help from outside to go through a process of recreation or self-restoration. The scientific medicine of the general knowledge should help the person with transformed genetic code to remain in the world of life for all term recreation or self-restoration. Medicine of the general knowledge in conditions of Gene Hospital. In conditions of well-protected hospital, a commander wishing to get to know secret of the machine of the immunist laziest physician spends a series of experiments on recreation or self-restoration of the genetic code modern the person up to a condition of the genetic code of the maximum essence possessing space and order reason and telepathic common sense. 1,000 healthy volunteers are necessary to business and knowledge of secret of the machine of the immunist verify as he will enter to itself into veins merge of 3 blood animals. Open for power of modern scientific medicine that advice philosophical general medical knowledge and forces to first modern the person to learn how to live. Together with healthy people doing recreation or self-restoration, will take partnership to get to know the world of the life aids the infected patients. All newcomers and genuine selectors of immortality receive an injection, demanded quantity of blood animals. Structure of an injection of immortality, for gene group 1 literally 8, from northern Ethiopia, nutrient biological master key gene key. 2 literal illness, from the Central Sudan program of management master key number 1. 3 literal pig, from regular program of management to the master key number 2. Structure and injection of immortality.